What's up everybody, Ben Zaney, and I'm back with another shoe review for you. I was hoping to do a Speed Goat 4 review over the weekend, but I had a very short time demoing the shoe and to record, so I just did a quick bit on Instagram. You can follow me at _Ben Zaney to see my quick thoughts on that shoe. We did 7-mile trail running. It was really good. But I'm here to talk to you today about the shoe I ran the Marine Corps Marathon in, and I did something you should never do, which is buy a shoe a week or so before a race. It's a shoe you don't train in, and run a marathon in it. And I did it in the Hoka One One Rincon. So the reason I did that, I could not find the shoes I trained in my size. The shoes I wanted to run the marathon in, I ran into problems with them. They were giving me blisters, calf, shin problems. I started having knee problems running in the shoe. I didn't want to force the issue anymore. So I switched last minute to the Hoka Rincon. I ran 12 miles before the race in the shoe just to get a feel for it. It felt good. And yeah, here are my thoughts. So we have a lightweight shoe. It is the same tread pattern, almost the same midsole design as the Clifton's. A little more stack height, a little more cushion to it. 5mm heel toe drop. In my size 13, it is an 8.9 ounce in a size 13, sorry. I'm trying to remember my sizes there. But basically it's like all Clifton's. It is a EVA midsole, exposed EVA midsole on the bottom, and then you have some blown rubber in the heel and on the forefoot where your foot's mainly going to strike at. I am a forefoot striker, so I hit here a lot. I have over 50 miles on the sole so far, and right now there is no real signs of wear on it. Starting to get a little rub there, but nothing major. The blown rubber still has its grooves and marks in it, so everything's good there. The upper is a thin, breathable, very breathable mesh. Like I said, I ran this in Marine Corps Marathon 2 weekends ago. Pouring down rain, probably got several inches of rain up there. We were running through. Sometimes in the road it looks like you were crossing a creek. The water was so deep, there was so much water coming through. So my feet got soaking wet. The shoe dried out. My socks kind of dried out. My feet were wrinkled, they were pruny, but no blisters. So the shoe did a great job. I wore the same socks I always wore, so there's no problems there. But yeah, we have a super thin mesh upper, nice flat laces, good thickness to the tongue, not too thick, not too thin. Nice material around the top so it doesn't really rub you raw or anything. We got this big heel pull right here. I don't really use it to put my shoes on and off. If you're a triathlete, you probably would. You can get a finger in there really easy and pull it on and off, so that's no problems there. Heel counter is very thin. There's cushion right there around the heel. There is, the heel cup's nice. Your foot sits in there nicely, at least my foot did. I kind of have a narrow heel and a wider forefoot. And in the forefoot, I had no problems with the shoe. My foot fit well. I had decent toe splay in there. I think the base is a little wider, kind of like the Speed Goat 4. You know, the base is definitely wider than the shoe itself, so it gives you a more stable platform. You have that Hoka Meta Rocker, so when you land, you automatically roll. So the shoe is rolling you to the next step. Running in the shoe, I find that sweet spot. I'd find that sweet spot where your foot would hit and just roll and you just keep going, and it felt effortless. If you're not hitting that sweet spot, it's a little bit of work involved in getting the shoe rolling. But once you get in that sweet spot, you get into that groove, you're just running, you hit, you roll right out, and keep going, no problems. Love the color. This is the, I don't know what color this was. I think it was the oyster and something else, but it's a blue and kind of a greenish yellow. So yeah, great shoe from Hoka. I ran in the Clifton ones, which I really loved. I did not like the Clifton remake that they put out last year. There were some things I felt were different than the Clifton one. It felt, I mean, it looked like the exact same shoe. I don't know if it was manufacturing materials, what it was, but it didn't feel the same. The Clifton 4 I ran in, but quite a few miles in, really liked it. I love the Clifton Hupana, which they quit making. So hopefully they'll bring that back since they brought back the Clifton like they did. But anyway, thanks for watching. I got the Norfolk Harbor Half coming up at the end of November. I'll be running in the Hoka Rincons in that, hoping for a half marathon PR. So I'm looking to beat 147. That's my PR time from several years ago, and I haven't broke it since, which really surprises me because I've broken almost every other PR I've set for myself over the years as I've gotten older and wiser. I don't know about the wiser part, but we'll leave that in there. We'll leave it in the edit. So anyway, as always, follow me at @Benzany, BENZANY, on Instagram and IGTV, at bwachter70 on Twitter. Still working on getting my name changed there. Hopefully that'll happen soon. And of course on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, Benzany, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Hope to have some more videos coming up. I'm trying to diversify, so I'm going to do some skateboarding stuff come spring, or maybe if it warms up a little bit this fall before winter, maybe get some fly fishing in. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.